way to describe you as a vegan Muslim. How would you like to describe yourself?
I think as a Muslims that Islam help us and show us the way that how we should live. And Islam is very open and give you a wide place to think. It's not like what extremist people think. It is not like it is this way, either you pass it, either you don't. So I think, in my opinion, Islam gave you the right to choose. And if you give you the right to choose, so you have to choose one of the good things. When about eating meat or something, he said that it is halal and it is not haram, but he didn't tell you to eat it. So you can choose. This is your choice. It's something, it's not written that you have to. And one of the things that I keep saying, that the God swear by fig and olives, and he didn't swear by a lamb.
No.
I didn't ever think that.
Even when they did the sacrifice, it was like the son of
yes, the son of Abraham, the son of Abraham. The other thing that is, when the God asked Maria to eat, and this I said to all of the women who delivered, that they keep eating chicken or meat, they want to fix their health after they deliver a baby. The God said to Maria, eat from dates. Shake the tree and you will eat dates. He didn't ask her to eat chicken or meat or like fish or anything.
No. And like in Korea, it's seaweed is what they eat there to recover from pregnancy. There's a lot of seaweed and stuff like that. Okay, and how did you become a vegan? What were the influences that led you to become? What was your story of becoming a vegan?
There is a lot of things make me like it is ethical. Other thing, another one thinks that it is healthier for the body, and it's human
nature, compassion.
Yes, a human way to deal with the life. It's like to not deal with this. I think a lot of friends inspired me, like when I travel and meet a lot of vegan and animal rights activists.
That's what I was thinking when you go to vacations as well.
No. It was like the things that inspired me is 2013 in Luxembourg. The Animal Rights International Conference.
Me too. Okay, and did you go from being a meat eater to being a vegan in one day, or did it take a few weeks? Or did you do it?
No, when I become vegetarian, I was like, I was, each meal, I eat it full of meat and something. Then I said, I will decide to not eat meat till tomorrow. And I didn't feel that it is a problem. Then, after a while, then I decided that I will not be vegetarian and I will be vegan.
Wow. So, a lot of people say they agree with animal rights, but we should concentrate on human problems first. Yeah, I think you covered that already. A lot of people talk about animal rights, but after human rights, but we spoke about that a couple of times. Are there any feelings amongst you and your colleagues that somehow, maybe through efforts to achieve animal liberation, could lead to some real substantial peace agreements between Palestinians and Israelis, somehow by working towards animal liberation? What do you and your colleagues see about that? Do you see like you just need to get rid of the oppression first, the occupation, and then you can talk about peace? Or do you see that through working for animal liberation or total liberation, that you can make new connections maybe with Israelis and maybe try and bring some kind of...
We will not connect any Israeli organization with the animal rights while there is occupation. And if they want to work for animal liberation, they can work on their side and we can work on their occupation to finish this part of the problem, then we'll be safe away from. We can deal with our problem away from them. Like, I don't know about like what. This is a new word, animal liberation. Animal liberation. It is the same of animal right.
Yeah.
So, and like I remember saying to you, I watched a couple of the videos at the Animal Rights Conference and a couple of the Israeli groups were speaking, and there were a couple of questions asked, and what's, for example, 269, they said that they were asked about the occupation and stuff like that, and they were asked a question, they said, someone says, did you make any manifestation about the killing of innocents in Gaza? And then 269 kind of went on to reply that we're an animal first movement, okay, animal first, and then they said, now, if it was an anti-war campaign, they would have had like 40,000 people come to support the cause, but animal rights only gets a small amount of numbers, so they're animal first, they will say, and they focus solely on animals. They said they only focus on animals.
You know that if you have this human feelings to fight about the rights, you fight about the rights of the weak part of the society, the weak part of the community, the weak part of the environment. You're not fighting, you are not giving a speciesism. Like this is a human, I will not work on. I will work for animal right for dogs only. I will work for dogs' rights, cats' rights, chicken rights, or bird rights. It's not one. If you are a human and you feel in the humanity way, you will think in the way that if I see you a victim, I will go and support you because it is a right for you as a creature, at least. Creature. God give you the right to exist as a creature in this land, so you have the right. It is not about speciesism. If I am Palestinian, so I don't have right. If he is Israeli, if this dog is from Israel, will they rescue it, or if this dog as a Palestinian, will they care about the same dogs in the same way? No, I don't think. No. In Israel, it's not allowed for the police to shoot a dog, but they don't mind if they shoot it in Palestine. So and they shoot, the soldiers shoot dogs or shoot donkeys because without anything. But it's because he's a Palestinian dog, so it's okay.
And what they said was, if they was to take a position on the occupation, they said they would hate to dilute their message. They would hate to dilute it, so they reckon it maybe would weaken their work for animals if they were to say, well, we support the end of the occupation. So that's when I said I didn't like everything I heard from that. And then they said, in the greater scheme of things, this is an issue that gets so much less focused than it should. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to ask you, Ahmed. Is there anything else that you'd like to?
Thank you so much for your planning, and thank you for the charity. Thank you for so much. Is like things that I saw it here, that it is like gathering how this gentleman who told me about the charity, how it's working. Yeah. It's amazing. It's an open place for peace, and it's really an open place for peace and open dialogue between religion or beliefs or anything. Yes.